live today. We are live on YouTube, Cloud Chasers Radio. What is popping out there in YouTube land? Shout out to everybody, the 70 people in the chat on TikTok. Shout out to you. You are the real MVPs right now. NBA playoffs. We had some good games last night. Let's start with the Pistons and the Knicks. Now, I picked the Pistons in 7 at the beginning of this series. I really did. I thought the Pistons was going to come out there and do their thing. But they youth is showing up. Them Pacers, though, good Lord. Good Lord. We going to get into them jokers next. But I got to talk about what's going on. Jalen Brunson going crazy. Who is going to stop Jalen Brunson on the Pistons? I thought it was going to be Cade. They play defense in Detroit. They get a little rough with them. But I still feel like the Pistons can pull this out, y'all. They can win the next 2 games. Because at the end of the day, the Knicks are playing tired. If you can't tell that the Knicks are tired right now, you're not watching the game. I don't watch the games, obviously. What you mean I don't watch the games? Who don't watch the games yet? What you mean? Hold up, dog. Don't watch the games is insane work. Has Asor been playing on Jalen or not? What you want me to do here? I'm not the coach. He should be. Wolves to the finals. I don't know. Wolves to the finals is crazy. Cavs are cooking the Pacers. Fact. I think they winning in 4 or 5. Cavs winning in 4 or 5. No lie. That's what's probably going on there. For real. Cavs are winning in 4 or 5. We talking NBA playoffs. We here live, Cloud Chasers Radio. Out here on the TikTok and the YouTube going crazy. Shout out to the 83 people in the chat. Wolves in 5. Love it. I had Wolves in 6 to start the series, so I love to see that they are feeling like they are now. You know basketball. Thank you. Cavs in 4 or 5. Easy. Not even. Shout out to Darius Garland in the chat. Cavs in 4 or 5. That's easy work. The Pacers ain't no competition. Are we serious? We already know what's happening. If Ant get past Steph, oh my God. It's not really oh my God, though. Is it, though? Like OKC in 4 against who? It's gonna be OKC in 6 against whoever come out of that Clippers Nuggets series. Don't get it twisted. Wolves money line, I ain't mad at it. Lakers in 7. Brandon, you're tripping, brother. You're tripping. LeBron, Bronny, Garland, Mitchell. It don't matter. Celtics in 4. Hey, Celtics is who I got coming out the East. Shout out to the Cavs, but I got to see it first. Golden State in 6. So you don't think they winning tonight? Okay, then. Clips in 7. Okay. That's crazy work. Clippers in 7. I don't know about that one. Who you got in the finals? To be fair, it's either the Thunder or the Nuggets out of the West and the Celtics out the East. I really don't have no faith in the Cavs coming out of the East. Cleveland 1-3 against the Pace regular. Why y'all think regular season matter? I know Cleveland did not play well against the Pacers in the regular season. True enough. But I don't believe that's going to be a factor in the playoff series because the Wolves I think, lost every game to the Lakers this year. Did they not? Did the Wolves not lose every game to the Lakers this year? And we see what's happening in this series right now. So that regular season, I take that with a grain of salt. Y'all overhyped the Pacers so bad. Yeah, it ain't even like no overhype. Like, they just a good team. They're not no contenders. Like, they a good team. Mr. Overrated going to keep teaching lessons then. Who he teaching the lesson? Do you know what kind of defense the Cavs play? Wolves different in the playoffs. Facts. Ant is a different person in the playoffs. Ant is different in the playoffs. That's the key. LeBron and Luka can't heat up on the floor at the same time. I think they did, and they just lost. Ain't that they just did that? That just happened. We just saw that happen the last game, and they lost. I thought they both went crazy the last game, or am I tripping? OKC winning. OKC winning it all? Okay, Colton. LeBron is washed up. He needs to concentrate on his other businesses. Dang. Going crazy on Brown. Warriors going to be dangerous. Yeah, Warriors definitely is the biggest, like, I don't want to say underdog, dark horse team in my book is the Warriors. Yeah, for sure. Warriors win our playoff. Jimmy ain't going. Hey, I do want to see Jimmy Butler win a ring. I'm a Bulls fan, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. If Ja doesn't get injured, that series would have been. Bro, I ain't trying to hear that, Brendan. I'm not trying to hear that at all. At all. What are we doing right now? Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. The real question is this LeBron's last game tonight? No, LeBron will be back next year. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Appreciate the follow. Rockets in 7. Crazy work if they pull off that comeback. I ain't going to lie. That a young team like that pulling off a comeback. Jalen Green has been not looking like I ain't going to lie. This Jalen Green that fell off a little bit in these playoffs. You think Warriors win today? I honestly do, but that's off of the strength of, I think it's because them boys young. Like, I feel like the Rockets have the better team. They just don't have the more experienced team where the experience is needed. Like, you got an experienced player in Steven Adams, but it's Steven Adams. Like, nope, it's over today, Warriors. I ain't mad at it. The Warriors definitely should win the way they've been playing. Jimmy, like, what? Where do you think Giannis goes if traded? New York, or maybe like he could go anywhere, bro. I wouldn't be shocked the Lakers try to go get him. Bears gonna be nice this year. Facts. Shout out to the Bears. Good draft. I give it a B+ draft, man. I ain't even mad at that, bro. Things didn't fall our way, and they talking about we might go get Nick Chubb. If we go get Nick Chubb, y'all. NFC North, we trying to claim some. The Kings of the North is back. I feel like the Magic need a guard. If they had a point guard who was consistent, they could be much better. I don't even know. Because, like, when I look at the Celtics, they got Drew Holiday playing point, but it's really Jason Tatum that run the offense. You feel me? So I don't know, because they could do the same with Paolo or with good God, Franz. So I don't know. I feel like yes and no on that one. Like, they do need a point guard, but I don't think they need a point guard in the sense of somebody that can defend the guards. Like, I think it's more so for that. Like, anything. Nick Chubb is old news. He hasn't had a productive year. Can he stay healthy? That's literally what it comes down to with Nick Chubb. If he can stay healthy, and trust me, if Airbnb don't think he could play, he not gonna play. Just sign him to a vet minimum. Like, I'm saying, give him a shot type shit. Like, don't give him no real money. Do not give Nick Chubb real money. Is it a home game for the Lakers? Yes, it is a home game for the Lakers. Pacers will upset Cleveland in 6. What? Bill, you drunk. Stay off of it. Bears so stacked. I'm hyped for this year. Shout out to you. Really good at running back with Johnson. Remember, he got drafted from UT, solid running back. I believe that too, but I'm just telling you what the rumors are, brother. The rumors are Nick Chubb is in line to sign with a team out the NFC, runs through Detroit. All right. That was a good 2-year run, Detroit. We appreciate y'all for holding it down for the North. We appreciate it. But that shit is dead. Y'all back to the slums real soon, Detroit. Detroit, be grateful for the Pistons right now. The Lions are finna come back crashing, and it's gonna be sad too. Y'all was hyped. I was ready. I was like, oh, I was even cheering for y'all a tad little bit on the inside. But you know who your quarterback is in Detroit? Jared Goff. If you think Jared Goff is finna win you something, why you think they got rid of him in LA? Because they knew he could not get him to the finish line. They knew it. They went and got a quarterback that would get them to the finish line. Jared Goff so overrated. Overrated. Let them know. 5 interceptions in one game. Through, what was it? He had 4 in the NFC Championship, 3 in the NFC Championship. Wait, that wasn't even the NFC Championship game. Let me not lie. The divisional round. Couldn't even get you back to the NFC Championship game, man. Jared Goff has always lived off he took the Rams to the Super Bowl. No, he didn't. Boy got carried by a defense to the Super Bowl. Caleb Williams about to have a breakout season this year. I hope so. I made a post already. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I need 4K, 30 touchdowns. Nothing less. I'm sorry. Especially after what they just got in the draft. Blew the NFC Championship too. Facts. He did. But folks want to sit up here and tell me Jared Goff is ungodly. Like God, like what? He ain't even the best in the division in my book. That's our quarterback. I don't care what nobody say. Talent-wise, Caleb is the best in the division right now. Caleb will be the Bears' downfall. Mark Taylor, are you drunk? What time is it where you at? What did you say you a Detroit fan? You in Detroit? It's 2 over there. Y'all drinking at 2. If the Pacers go down in 5, Tyree's daddy gonna fight somebody. Hey, shout out to Tyrese Pop. That was crazy. I couldn't believe my eyes. I watched how they lost that game. Bears would make the playoffs if we had good coaching. Facts. Let them know we got a squad, bro. Bears have a squad. Like, I need people to understand we have a talented roster. We just had shit coaching at least the past 3 years. That was the worst coach in the history of the Bears. And that is some shit to say. That might have been the worst coach in the history of football. Like, he should never be a head coach ever again. Nobody should give Matt Eberflus another chance to coach, head coach in ever. Lakers in 7. No, sir. LeBron James is the GOAT, I bet. Bears still gonna be sad. No, Leo. I'm sorry to tell you that is over with. Bears fans say the same thing every year. Negative. I've never been that Bears fan. I said it last year, but I said it with a caveat of if Matt Eberflus don't fuck this up, and he fucked it up clearly, as we all saw on multiple occasions. We saw Matt Eberflus fuck that up. Sadly, the Cowboys. I know he ain't a head coach. That's what I'm saying. He could be a decent. And that's what pissed me off. Everybody kept talking about how great of a DC. When you go back and look at them coach stats before we hired this man, that wasn't the best defensive stats I've ever seen. It was very, very average. I was sick about the double doink. What you mean? Mad? Mad ain't the right emotion. Boy, I was sick. What you mean? Mad. I'm sick when I think about that. We was finna have Mitchell Trubisky in a Super Bowl, just like we had Rex Grossman's sorry ass in the Super Bowl because of that great defense. Vic Fangio finally got him one. Shout out to him, man. We love him in Chicago, man. If Bears end the season higher than 8-9, I'll be surprised. They are, bro. How can y'all not watch? Do you know how many 1-score games we lost because of coaching? Like, how do people not understand this? Ben Johnson, if he's average as a first-year head coach. Thank you. Like, we just needed somebody that was competent. Bro. I ain't gonna say 12. You running out with that number. Like, I had to literally see that. But we could have a 9 to 10 win season, bro. Like, Matt Eberflus literally fumbled that 2 years in a row. Like, that's, you can go look at it. It's documented film of how many times Matt Eberflus fumbled the game. No, you need a team that is competent. So coaching don't matter? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, y'all, if coaching matters. Let me know. I don't know. I might be crazy. Coaching might not matter no more. It's all about players. Like, coaches ain't supposed to develop talent. Cavs and Thunder in the finals. I ain't mad at that. I think it might be Celtics Thunder, but I ain't mad at that. Caleb has some terrible games. Of course, like most rookie quarterbacks do. What kind of dumb assessment was that? Caleb had some terrible games. His first game ever was terrible. Stinker. Still won it because of our great defense. That was great at the beginning of the year and fell apart because the coach's ass. Then Shay say, yeah, what a Lakers fan, man. Y'all got me talking about the Bears. We over here supposed to be talking about the playoffs. Y'all heard me say Chicago and y'all went crazy. Shout out to y'all. Caleb a rookie. It happens. Thank you, Brandon. Let them know. I'm going to let y'all fight in the comments about Caleb. I didn't fought enough about Caleb. Y'all gonna learn. If y'all gonna sit up here and tell me y'all saw that boy last year and say he not talented and didn't need proper coaching, bro, you're crazy. It's plenty of things he needed to work on to have coached up that they did not do. From the footwork to the timing, actually looking at film with him. Did y'all hear that nonsense? Man didn't even look at film with the quarterback. You the offensive coordinator. The fuck? What are we doing? Pacers for the finals, coach for the Super Bowl. Yeah, you from Indianapolis for real. Ain't no way you just said that out your neck. Warriors and Wolves tonight, most definitely. That's who I'm rolling with, Parlay King. Warriors, dubs for the dubs. Dubs for the dubs teams today. That's where we're going. OKC, I would love to see it. That would solidify Shea MVP, and nobody can say anything about him. Should not have win MVP. Nuggets versus Thunder, Warriors versus Wolves. Great matchups if that's how I land. I'm picking the Thunder. Ooh, I really want it to be Thunder Wolves Western Conference Finals. That would be insane. Two young stars coming up, going crazy. Nuggets in 7, Warriors in 6. Dang, so you think the Clippers gonna win another game? Okay. Lakers winning tonight. I slick think that, but I'm not rolling with that. God is great. You don't think Cavs can beat Celtics? I really don't, to be honest. I really don't. I think the Celtics are going to pull it out and win the East. Now, I think OKC is going to win the championship. I think they match up with them folks. But Thunder didn't look that impressive besides the 2 blowouts. It's the playoffs. What are we doing? They gotta just dominate every game. It wasn't like they was playing the Miami Heat. Sleeping on Wolves. We not sleeping on the Wolves. Shout out to the Wolves. Shout out to Ant-Man. Top five. But I just feel like OKC has a better roster, top to bottom. Better coach. Well, the coach could be tit for tat. I ain't gonna lie. Nuggets beating Clips in 6, beating Thunder in 7. Nuggets fan right there. That's what that got to be. I got you. I got the 6, but beating the Thunder in 7, I don't know, man. I don't like how y'all been looking for real. These wins been good, but they ain't been like. And it's the Clippers. Man, we got 122 people in the TikTok live, bruh. Tibbs fell asleep last night. Did he ever? Lord have mercy. Let's talk about the Knicks, bro. I think Tibbs is going to be the reason, again, why another team that he coaches loses. I really do think it's come to that point where the Knicks are going to be dog tired against this young team, still full of energy, and they're going to run them out the court the next 2 games. I hope I'm wrong because I would love to see Jalen Brunson, Cat versus the Celtics, Knicks. But, Pistons, Celtics ain't that bad either. I ain't mad at that series. Cat has been balling. Nuggets and Thunder, Knicks offense all season playing. Fire Tibbs, hire Mike Malone, trade for Giannis. Hey, Knicks fans, who are you giving up for Giannis? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Knicks fans, who are you giving up for Giannis? Who are you giving up? You got a lot of pieces you can give up in the Knicks. No, the boy said firstborn. Do the Wolves close it out tonight? I feel like it because from what I'm seeing from the Lakers, man, the Lakers are having immaculate games from LeBron and Luka and losing. Like, you mean to tell me these dudes got a ball out like this just to have the chance to win? Not even to win, just to have the chance to win. They got a ball out their minds. Come on, man. The Lakers don't got enough on that roster. Lakers in 7, that's cute and all, but that's not happening. JJ played 5 dudes for 24 minutes and a half. He didn't let them sit. I ain't never. In the first round? This the first round. This ain't the finals. I can see if you did that in the finals. Hell, the Western Conference final. You did that in the first round? Come on, dog. What we doing? Ain't no way. There is no way. Lakers got to pick up some players with good most definitely. They need to pick up a big man. A real live big man. That's what the Lakers need right now. Tap the screen, hit the follow button, hit the share button. What's good? Where are the fans at today? They missing AD big time, CJ. Big time they missing AD. That trade was cute. But at the end of the day, they need a big man. Like Jackson Hayes ain't no big man. Who I got winning the chip? I really got it between OKC and the Celtics. I'm back and forth on it. Right now, I'm rolling with OKC at this point, but it very much could be the Celtics repeating. Timberwolves in 6. That's what I said at the beginning of the series. I think the Lakers could win tonight and Wolves go back home and win. Hayes as your starting center won't get you anywhere. Not even close. Won't even get you close. Cavs winning the chip. That would be crazy. Winning the chip, finally winning another chip without Bron. They need that. They really do need that in Cleveland. Shout out to them. Hayes don't get no minutes. He shouldn't get no minutes. He shouldn't get a minute in the game. He bad. Lakers in 7. Okay, Boston winning the championship. I'm not mad at that. I can definitely see it. Warriors got the easiest path to the championship. Heard it first. Easy is, boy, they got to see Ant next. That ain't easy. That boy said easy. Then if they go through that, they got to see possibly the Nuggets, the Clippers, or OKC. That ain't easy. That boy said easy. I'd argue that's the hardest path. What are you talking about? Easy. That was a crazy statement. Wolves and Warriors both winning. I like it. Wolves winning it all. Whoa. I like that. Hey, imagine Ant-Man winning a ring after the year he's had. Do you know how crazy that would be? Folks would hate Ant. Do you know how many people would hate Ant, bro? Jimmy versus Ant. Hey, that'll be a show. Curry get a ring, I wouldn't be mad. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If Steph Curry win a ring this year, I'm putting him over LeBron. He gonna be probably like 3 on my list. Because Bron is not 1 on my list. If you didn't know, I'm a Bulls fan. I would never. LeBron could never be my GOAT. Ever. What you mean? About to say, I'll be 34 this year. Trust, I remember the last 3-peat. I was there. I remember. I was born for the first one, but I remember it. That's my very early core memories was the first 3-peat. Chicago was lit. I don't live in the Chi right now, but I was there when we was winning. Trust. MJ is the GOAT. Let them know. LeBron is. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Y'all tell me if I'm crazy, bro. Nah, and over LeBron as of today type shit, but not life. Appreciate the follow, Chi-Town Danny. I've always stated for at least the past 7 years, LeBron is the best player I've ever seen play play basketball. He's the best skilled player I've seen. But the greatest is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That is the greatest player. Look at the accolades. He played 15 seasons. He got more accolades than the dude that played 21, 22 seasons. What is there even to have a conversation about? I really don't understand the conversation. I got Kobe over LeBron too. I ain't gonna hold you, but they do MJ and LeBron, so I that's not even a real conversation to me. You have to be a killer. LeBron is not. I agree. LeBron is the best because he gonna make the best basketball decision, I guess. And if he drive and he gonna kick it out, when in my brain it's like, bro, just go to the rim. If you get fouled, make the free throws. That's what he's scared of. Them free throws. We've known this for a very long time. LeBron is the greatest, number 1. Yeah, that's what happens when you're there for 100 years, Godly. If you're playing a sport for 100 years, no, he's not. No, he's not. Unfortunately, that's not a true statement. Prime LeBron is not beating prime Jordan. You're crazy. D Rose is better than I almost said that. D Rose is better than LeBron is a crazy statement. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm I just gave away my D Roses. Tap the screen. We got 146 people in the TikTok chat. Tap the screen, hit the follow button. Appreciate everybody in here keeping it buggy, keeping it jamming. I don't know why I just said that. I blame it on the devil's lettuce. Let's blame it on that. I don't know where that came from. I'm 46 years old. I could tell you Prime MJ is not being oh my God, bro. Okay. That's what you believe. That's what you believe. You talking about in a one-on-one basketball game. That's not how the game of basketball works, people. But y'all got it. I'm talking about the prime team of LeBron. So get LeBron's Miami Heat team. Go get them jokers. They not be none of them MJ teams, is what I'm telling y'all, folks. Because that's LeBron's prime, right? Y'all telling me the Miami Heat, where he finally won, he had to go cry, go get help. That team is his. Ain't them boys is not beating none of them teams in other Bulls. I'm sorry. Y'all crazy. Even crazy. You can take that 2016 Cavs team. You could take them getting cooked. What the hell? That's definitely not LeBron's prime. What are we doing here? 2016 was LeBron's prime? No. Y'all must forgot that demon that was in Miami. The villain. Y'all forgot about that. That was the only time people was scared, quote unquote, of LeBron. That was it. They was never scared of LeBron once he left Miami. Scared? No. They might be worried, but scared, put fear. That Miami Heat team put fear in folks' hearts, bro. Y'all tripping. 2016. Wasn't worried about them folks when them folks on the other side was 73-9. What the hell? 26. Hey. Yeah, but that my point is when they wasn't terrified of that team. Like we will have this, like, and let's not talk about how they won that ring. We ain't even gonna get into all that. We're not finna do that right now. I'm not finna do the politics of why that shit happened. But bro, Jordan team not beating 2017 Warriors. Are you crazy? Do y'all know what kind of defense them boys used to play? Appreciate the share LA Brown, SGA or Ant-Man. Give me SGA. I ain't gonna hold you. SGA is balling every night. Ant-Man wait for the playoffs to do this type shit. Like if he would have done this all year, different. But trust, I do also, you got to think about they was trying to figure out how to play with Julius Randle. I got it. Who guarding Curry? Give me what's my God damn it. How I forget the guard that quick, bro. Where the old heads at? I ain't putting Rodman or Pippen on no goddamn Curry. Y'all crazy as hell. What the fuck? Ron Harper, bro. I'm putting Ron Harper on Curry. He gonna be all up in Curry shit. What are we doing? Thank you, JT. I figured it out. I'm putting Ron Harper on Curry. What are we doing right now? Ron ain't got to score a bucket. You using all your energy on him. I ain't putting Steve Kerr on him. I'm putting Ron on him. I'm putting Ron on him. That's who you see Boston winning 19. I can see it. That was my early prediction at the beginning of the year was Boston repeating. And literally as of a month ago. But what I'm seeing from OKC, I'm thinking them in OKC in the finals, and it's gonna be a knock them out, drag them out. Might see 6-7 game series there. Nobody guarding KD or I'm done with you. Nobody guarding KD or Clay. Do you not know Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Do you not know Dennis Rodman? Do you not know Scottie Pippen? What? I've seen lesser dudes guard them motherfuckers. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell? What the hell? What are we doing? Dog, Curry gonna have all the attention. Okay. I'm gonna let you believe that. I'm gonna let you believe he gonna have all the attention. I'm gonna let you believe that. I'm gonna let you think that. OKC on vacation. Nuggets going game 7. Huh? I don't even know what you mean by that. Wolves beat the Warriors in 6. I love to see it. Because I like that matchup for Ant. Who the fuck holding Ant? Jimmy? Ooh. Because they going to put Jaden on Steph, I'm sure. I'm sure. Do you think D Rose ever had a prime? To be honest, no. He just started it when he won MVP. And a year and a half later, kaboom. I don't want to play any. Pistons in 7. I love it. I love it. That's what I picked them in at the beginning of the series. Pistons in 7. That's what I always thought. I like that. Jimmy probably going to guard Steph. Ant-Man from the hood down here in the ATL, this LA Brick James tonight. Okay. I like it. I would love to see them win in 5. That's gonna make me even happier. Because I picked them in 6. So if they win in 5, I'm clowning every Lakers fan I know. I live in LA right now, so trust. I know a lot of them. I live with a few of them in my family. Cavs in 6 against the Pacers. Facts. I think they'll win in 5 personally. Pacers in 7 is crazy. I think Nuggets in 6. Are they in shot? Damn, Unc. What you the devil's lettuce, young nephew. Who going all the way? I got OKC and the Celtics in the finals right now. Cavs in 5 for sure. Yeah, Cavs winning it all. That would not shock me. Cavs have a great team, but I just think the Celtics got this. If the Lakers force a game 6 and end up winning, they win the series. I don't think they're forcing a. Well, I think they can. I don't think they will. The Lakers have had great games out of LeBron and Luka, and they lost 3 or 4. I think LeBron only had the first game was the bad game for Bron. That's it. LeBron's been playing his ass off since. And they've been getting their asses whooped. They've been blowing games, mental mistakes. And JJ up here talking about it's not fatigue. It's clearly fatigue. We see they tired. You calling timeouts just so they could breathe. Like, what are we doing? Lakers not getting past this series. Sorry, facts. Lakers lose regardless. They can't run offense in the final 5 minutes of the. Yes, that's what I've been seeing too. Appreciate the follows. Tap the screen, everybody. Appreciate y'all. I'm live on YouTube right now. We live on TikTok right here. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the follows. Hey, y'all some real ones. Appreciate y'all. I just had a big smile if y'all saw me on my YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Tap the screen. Lakers in 7. That's some delusional talk right there. Appreciate that. Don Real Spill. Knicks and how many? You think y'all win the next game? Y'all gotta win the next game. Because if you don't win the next game, it's Pistons in 7. I promise you. Because they ain't scared of the Garden. We've seen it too many times already. They came into the Garden and won a game twice now, I think. Twice? Am I tripping? I don't know. I could be tripping. The Cavs finna win it all. If they do that, I ain't gonna lie, that's lit. Real talk. Excuse me. Golden State Warriors and Celtics in the finals. The rematch? Celtics getting they get back on the Warriors. Jimmy getting his first ring. I'm not mad at that. I don't think it'll happen. I don't trust the Warriors to get that far, but that would be nice. I really want to see Shea versus Jokic. I'm almost certain you're going to get Shea versus Jokic. Because James Harden has reverted back to playoff James. Anybody that watches basketball knows that is not a good thing. Playoff James is not what you want to see right now. That is not the guy. Celtics belt to ass everyone. I don't think they belting the ass whoever come out this series. Definitely if the Pistons make it out. That's going to be a knock them out, drag them out series. Kobe or Curry? Kobe. What kind of question? Shout out to Steph Curry, but it's definitely Kobe. What the hell? Now, if Steph Curry do the amazing and win this year, we might have to have that conversation. I ain't gonna lie to you. We might have to start having that conversation about Steph and Kobe because that's different. Pistons in 7, Lakers in 7. Y'all too. I mess with the Eric. That's a good prediction. That Lakers in 7 is kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Shedeur has the top selling jersey. Okay. Curry is better than Kobe and has been for years. What? So I just need somebody to tell me, did Steph Curry start playing defense today? I don't know. I might have missed that. I don't know. Did I miss it? When did Steph Curry start playing defense? Now, his offense is otherworldly. Don't get me wrong. It's otherworldly offense. But the lack of I can switch on him and then cook him, that's where the Lakers is losing right now. That's why Luka is not a top 5 player to me in the league right now. Well, he top 5. He just not better than that. I don't even know. I might have to revisit this again. But Right now, he getting cooked like he not a top 5 player, regardless. When he get on the defensive end, when they get them switches, and they look for it every time. They look for Luka every time on offense. They like, oh, who guarding Luka? Come set this. They don't give a fuck who Luka is guarding. They gonna come tell that man to set a pick. Luka not even top 10. Ooh, spicy comments in the chat. They saying Luka not top 10. What the hell? Not top 10 is a crazy statement. I ain't gonna want to tell you. Not top 10. Yeah, I ain't gonna get that disrespectful now. Now I might not think he top 5, but I definitely think he one of the 10 best players in the NBA right now. I believe that the whole city of Dallas would tell you they believe he a top 10 player. Cavs versus Pacers. I think it might be cinema, but I think they could also get washed 5-1. I mean 5-1, 4-1 in 5 games. There we go. Celtics in 6 to win the chip. Who do you think they playing? He not top 10 for potential. Huh? Name 10 players better than Luka Doncic in the league right now. Whoever just said that in the chat. I need you to name 10 players better than Luka. 10 now. You might can name 5, but you ain't finna name 10 better than him. Watson. Warriors versus Celtics in the finals. I would love to see that. And you know what? The NBA might even rig it to do that. Just because that would be cinema, a rematch, Celtics redemption, trying to get back to back. Then you're going to have the Warriors coming back. Jimmy Butler trying to get his first ring. Steph trying to get 5. That could be cinema. But I want to see the young Bulls. So I don't want to see them old dudes make it. I ain't going to lie to you. I want to see some young Bulls in the finals. I want to see OKC. And I want to see the Celtics. And I want to see young Bulls going head up for a ring. That's what I want. If the Wolves make the finals, I wouldn't be mad about that either. I want to see young players in the final. I'm tired of these old dudes. Retire already. Get it over with. It's a new league. Shout out to y'all having y'all spectacular games here and there, but I'm sick of it. Be gone. Y'all here just collecting stats. That's why these fools think LeBron to go. He just sitting up collecting stats. Chasing a ghost that he'll never catch. Man said the Timberwolves. Okay, we got the list. Is this the list? SGA, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. You spell Giannis wrong, but I hear you. Giannis, Donovan Mitchell, Steph, Jokic. You all right? I'm done with. At Jimmy Butler, I'm good. Jaylen Brown, I'm like, you got people missing. Where's Ant-Man? Where is Ant? You ain't even got Ant on this list. What we doing, Dom? What we doing? I believe Boston winning 9th. Hey, that'll be lit. Anthony Edwards beat. Okay, now we talking crazy in the chat. Jimmy plays way better defense than Luka, right? But Luka plays way better offense, and I mean way better offense than Jimmy. Like it ain't even close. Now you right. That defense, they about even. If you let me, they might be about even but I don't know. Jimmy got to be in a certain mode to be on that same level of offense that Luka just do on a regular basis. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Remember, Jimmy banged up. Julius will handle him. Julius Randle. That's who the Lakers wasn't ready for. They thought Julius Randle was gonna fold like he used to do with the Knicks. That's the Julius Randle they thought they was finna see. The one that wasn't gonna show it. Julius Randle has been balling this whole series. The whole series. I don't think he's had a bad game. Even in the loss, I don't think it was because of him. I think it's because of Naz Reid and McDaniels not showing up. Lakers coming back, trust. Crazy talk. Appreciate the share, Joe. Appreciate it. Julius, yes, he balling. Yes, Julius is hooping. Warriors in 5. I'm not mad at it. We just shot terrible. Exactly. That's what I tried to tell the Lakers. Oh, man, we held them to 80. No, you didn't hold them to nothing. Your defense, you're literally, bro, the Lakers are embarrassing. And Laker fans, y'all embarrassing too, because you watching this and expecting wins. Y'all are playing zone, brother. Zone in the NBA playoffs. Like it'd be different if you just throwing it in there. But y'all playing it like the whole game. That's how bad y'all are defensively. JJ don't trust not a soul. Not a soul. And y'all think that y'all finna win a ring? Y'all thought y'all was contenders because y'all got third in the West when everybody literally folded in the West around y'all? Ja and them fired they coach. Nuggets fired they coach. Houston was doing young team stuff, losing to y'all for fun. And now they losing to the Warriors, a more experienced team. Whoever thinks the Pacers are getting the chip this year needs to start riding the show. Oh, man. Hey, somebody said that. Did I miss that comment? Cleveland is very tough this year. Facts. I'm not mad at that. But people keep talking about the Pacers played the Cavaliers well this year. I would like to argue that the Lakers also swept the Timberwolves this year, and we see what predicament they're currently in, right? So that regular season stuff don't mean nothing to me. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Shout out to Halliburton and them boys still in the win last night against Milwaukee. But they not beating the Cavaliers. Milwaukee is a way worse team than the Cavaliers are, and they're healthy this year, folks. The Cavs are healthy this year. That's what we need to remember. Last year, the Cavs were not a healthy team. OKC as well. Yeah, OKC is healthy this year. That's what everybody needs to start remembering these things. Warriors versus Clippers, Western Conference. Ugh. Get it out of here. I want to see Thunder and the T-Wolves in the Western Conference Finals. That's what I want to see. Give me the youngins. I want to see the young dudes, bro. I don't want to see these. I'm tired of it. They keep trying because if forever, whatever happens, if the Warriors or the Lakers miraculously made it to the finals, I don't think they beating the Cavs or the Celtics personally. So I don't want to see that. I want to see the young Bulls, the Thunder, the Wolves, the Celtics, the Cavs. Because all the East teams really young. The old teams really in the West with the Nuggets and the Clippers. Like, I want the Clippers to be done tomorrow. That's when the Clippers play. When the Clippers play, they need to get up out of here. They pissed me off. I thought they was going to win this series the way they started, and they were all reverted back to their old ways. All of them. So, I don't know. Shout out to Ty Lue. I don't think Ty Lue's a bad coach or anything, but something gotta give. Something. Celtics winning it this year. Celtics sweep the Knicks. Very possible. All those things y'all are saying, very possible. Very possible. I'm here for it. Celtics can't sweep. Facts. The Celtics are known to just give a team a game. We literally just seen it last series. So we can't just they're gonna win. Like, no, we can't do that. We'll be lying to ourselves if we just assume that. Y'all, I'm putting some lottos in right now. If these lottos hit, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go crazy. On me. If these jokers hit for real. Who's spamming? I don't even see it. Who's spamming? Let me know. Call them out. Celtics in 5 against whoever. I ain't mad at that. Pistons young, so if they pull this out and they gonna come out into this next series, I think they just gonna fold like they should. Like they're a second round team. If the Knicks make it out this series, I think they just gonna be tired and get cooked. Hey, appreciate that. I saw that in the chat. Parlay about to hit today. Hey, Clips. I hope it do. I really hope it do. I've lost my interest in basketball after that trade. You a Dallas fan? Because that's the only trade I could think of, or Miami Heat fan. One of the two. Those are the two fan bases that got to be the most hurt right now. Whoever wins between Knicks and the Pistons, Celtics is gonna sweep. Sweep. We just was talking about how the Celtics cannot sweep. Now you're telling me they're gonna sweep. 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 Pacers or Cavs? Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5. You heard it here first. Cavs in 5. Lakers tonight. Like I said, I picked the Wolves to win in 6 games. So I wouldn't be shocked. But the way they've been playing, Wolves in 5. Golden State Warriors in 5. Yeah, they winning tonight for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what happened to the Rockets. I don't know what happened to them, man. Young teams, man. Can't fully trust young teams. That's what that comes down to. Warriors, Nuggets, Western Conference. Pistons need to come back. I think the Pistons have a very good shot of coming back, though. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if the Pistons came back and won. That would not shock me. Lakers, 6. Nuggets win tonight. What the hell? All I'm saying is Bucks should have won. Hey, Bucks fans out there, where do y'all think Giannis is going? Damn, my boy didn't come in. I should clown him for saying he was coming in 15 minutes, and it's been 52 minutes. But I'm going to leave him alone. But Trey from the Bay, let me know what kind of drinks them boys like in Cancun, because that's where y'all at right now. Giannis to the Warriors. I didn't even think about that. Do they have the money? Who they going to trade? Kuminga? But does his contract even match up? But to the Warriors would be crazy. Like, man, how much Lakers need role players, dog. That's what the Lakers need. Y'all need good role players. You got 2 stars, 2 all-time greats, and you need another all-time great. You need 3 all-time greats, Lakers. 3. You need role players that can step up and play their role. That's literally what y'all need. You need some role players that can play defense, some role players that can rebound, some role players that can defend the paint. Hey, Jokic need to come to Chicago, you know. We got some young stars coming up, Jokic. Come on. The East is easier to get through, Jokic. Come to Chicago, Jokic. The East is easier to get through. On God. The West is a bunch of dogs. Come to Chicago, yo. Come to Chicago. Chicago trash. All right, bro. I can't deny what you're saying because we are kind of trash, but the future is bright, man. Kobe White Matas, the Australian sniper, Josh Giddey, Minnesota. Ooh. They been trash. Facts. Bulls been trash for a very long time. I want them to be dog shit so we can get higher draft picks, but they insist on being or thinking that we're not in a rebuild. Like, I don't understand it. They finally figured it out this year that we were in a rebuild. They were like, all right, let's get these old dudes out of here. And crazy enough, when we got the old dudes out there, we still played well. We played much better than the last 2 months once we got DeMar. Well, DeMar left at the beginning of the year, but once we got Zach out of there, much smoother. Montes was playing well. Kobe White was going crazy. Josh Giddey was going crazy. Vooch was finally looking like Vooch again. That boy said 15 years. Nah, because Derrick Rose won MVP 2011. So I'll give us a good 7-8 years we've been hot garbage for sure. Ever since Jimmy left. Kaput. Giannis to the Bulls. Quite frankly, I wouldn't like it. Would it make us better? Yes, but we ain't finna win with Giannis. Giannis can't shoot. That's the reason we gonna talk about why Giannis didn't win. Y'all, we ain't finna do this extra shit. If Giannis hit his free throws, bro, we not sitting up here talking about Giannis is out of the playoffs right now. We're not doing that. It's simple, bro. The man can't shoot. Now I do like Giannis going to the Knicks, but what are the Knicks gonna have to give up? Not Wardell owns so Stephen Curry owns the league. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, that game was on Trent. But Trent was the reason you was in the game. So what are we gonna do? Trent was literally the reason why y'all were in that game. Don't matter. Okay. See, this is why he did sell. I'm not finna sit up here and defend the sell job. The sell job was immaculate. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That was that was like Butterfingers in like football. That was like, what was old boy from the Ravens that dropped the pass? That was how that shit was. That was epically bad. Like, how the hell did you fuck that up shit? Like, that's how bad that was. You feel me? In the same breath, you're not even in that situation if not for him. Wolves, Lakers, Rockets, Warriors play tonight. Atlanta. I don't know if you want to be in Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you. The finals have to be Cavs and Thunder. I wouldn't be mad at Cavs and Thunder either. I want to see young Bulls in the finals, bro. I'm gonna stick to that, bro. I don't want to see the old head. So, like, anybody, I can see I don't care who come out the East. Like, the East is nothing but young teams. So, anybody out the East. Pacers really think they winning is hilarious. They not winning nothing. They finna be gone in 5 games. Jimmy Butler replaced Klay nicely for contention. Yeah, since the Jimmy Butler trade, and then you got what's the kid, Pods? He going crazy for right now. Like, what are we talking about? The Warriors are playing well right now. Like, they are a dark horse team to make the finals. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm just not picking the Warriors. But it would not shock me at all if the Warriors made the finals. But that small ball lineup might catch up to them against the Timberwolves. Not gonna lie to you. Like, they gonna have to be spraying. Like, they gonna have to be shooting, like really shooting out the gym. You gotta remember, man, Ant got the most threes this year. He is shooting that thing. Like, he is letting it fly, and the whole team letting it fly right now. So the Warriors got to be ready to shoot too. Now, don't get it twisted. Steph Curry is a shooter, but they gonna be all over him. You see how they be on Bron and Luka? Steph is way smaller than them guys. Imagine having to have them dudes hanging all over you all game. Now, he been dealing with this with Houston, and he up 3-1. Shout out to Houston, folding like this. But Houston ain't Minnesota. Houston is like OKC 2-3 years ago when they started getting to the playoffs. Like, it might even be closer to how they were last year when they got the high seed and then folded in the first round. I get against these same Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. Was it the Warriors? Who took them out the playoffs last year? Who took the Thunder out the playoffs? Was it the Warriors? I feel like it was the Warriors. Lakers win today. I don't know. I don't believe so, to be honest. The Mavs took them out. Okay, then, boom. The Mavs took them out. This is kind of that same situation right here. Rockets key players, real young, not used to having the pressure on them. They'll be back better next year, better coached up next year. Like, they needed this L under their belt. They needed this. It was the Grizzlies in the play-in. Warriors in 6. Folks trying to get me out the live. Live will end. Do you think Rockets will win today, though? Honestly, no. I don't. Because they had when I saw them lose, when they didn't have Jimmy, that's all I needed to see at that point. At that point, that's all I needed to see. How could y'all not beat them when they didn't have Jimmy? And Jimmy was like the reason them boys was playing well. Appreciate the share. Tap the screen. 183 in the chat. We only got 3,000. Let's try to get up to 5,000 likes. Tap the screen. We in here talking basketball, talking NBA playoffs, talking where Giannis gonna go. Trae Young or Giannis to the Rockets. Ooh. I'd much rather have Giannis for his defense. He fits that culture. But what you would have to give up for him, I would want Giannis. Shout out to Trae Young. But Trae Young too small and he don't play defense well. He gonna get his teammates involved. He gonna get you some assists. He gonna do all the things you need. But in that same breath, he finna go get cooked on the other. He like a smaller Luka. A smaller Luka. That's what I call him in real time. So I don't know about that one. I don't know if I would take the smaller Luka. Trae Young disrespect go crazy. It ain't no disrespect though. Shout out to Trae. Trae is a great player, but he's undersized at the end of the day. Like I can't do nothing about that. That's what he is. Pacers and Cavs are good. Pistons in 7. Are the Wolves winning tonight, you think? I think the Wolves definitely can win tonight. Will they? I don't know. That's the thing, right? The Wolves, the type team. Dang. They doing everything but hit. That's crazy work. And about to get his ring, bruh. And go out and get a ring this year, bro. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy work. For real, for real. If Ant can go get a ring, he is that boy. Nobody can say nothing to him. It's over with. Especially after the year he had. If he go win a ring with that year he just had, I'm talking about with crazy personal life. Hot take. OKC lose. J-Dub should go get paid. Crazy take. That's a hot take. J-Dub better stay where he at. Don't pull no Klay Thompson move this soon. Stay where you at. Or no, that wasn't Klay. Harrison Barnes. Don't be a Harrison Barnes, J-Dub. Don't be a Harrison Barnes. Even though they slick pushed him out for KD, don't get it twisted. I do know that's how the story went. But don't just willingly be a Harrison Barnes and just not Harrison Barnes joined the chat. That's crazy. Did y'all see that? Don't be Harrison Barnes. Willingly. Y'all Thunder takes are outrageous. The Thunder can win a ring. Are y'all crazy? Y'all don't think the Thunder can win this year? The Thunder can definitely win a ring this year. Boston will be tough. The Thunder will be tough to beat. This is one of the best defenses we've seen in a long time. What are we doing right now? Appreciate the follow, Pie Man. OKC can absolutely win this year. Thank you. Dog walking. Do they not understand the defense? That's what I've been trying to tell people for 3 months now. Are y'all not watching the defense these young Bulls are playing right now? These young Bulls are going crazy. And they beating teams' ass. We just saw them beat them folks' ass. They struggled in a couple games, true. But it's the playoffs. They young Bulls. It's going to happen. But at the end of the day, they're going to lock back in and get the dub. People say Shy from OKC winning the title because of their lack of experience, but anything can happen. But they experience though. Like that's what y'all keep saying. What kind of experience they need? They done been in the playoffs multiple times, multiple playoff situations. They done been through some trials already. It ain't like they ain't been through no trials. Alex Caruso, what they got champions on that team. They got the players needed to win a championship, right? They got every piece you need for a championship team right now. Every piece. I'm not just saying that. This is real. They got every piece you need to win the championship right now. Shout out to AC. Sick we let him go, but we got Josh Giddey in return. Shout out to Josh Giddey for being much better than expected. Denver is experienced, and OKC is young. They ain't dog walk. All right. I don't like how the Nuggets have looked at all in this series. They up 3-2, but it ain't looked pretty. Mark my words, Timberwolves winning the chip this year. Shout out to you. Nope, just like Cleveland, they lost. Huh? Cleveland who? Cleveland ain't lost the game. What are we talking about? Denver's old. It ain't even that they old, bro. They ain't got no coach. Do we not understand it's going to come down to coaching and execution? And this coach is putting trust in Russell Westbrook. Shout out to Russ. But we all know what the deal is with Russ. We know it. And if you don't know the deal with Russ yet, you haven't been watching Russ' career. Is he a great player? Yes. But he too much of an Energizer Bunny. Too much. And sometimes that leads to crashing out plays. More times than not. Randall has been going crazy. Shout out to Julius. Nobody saw Julius hooping like he hooping right now. And if you say you did, you're lying. Because history told you Julius was going to fold. And he hasn't. Julius is probably the second best player in this series. Shout out to Luka and LeBron. But the number one is Ant. Ant is the number one player in this series right now. And we going to see if Ant is really MJ's son today. Because if he can close this game out in LA and win in 5, come on now. LeBron is old. Luka cries. Lakers fans are salty. Wolves in 5. That was it. That was lit. It's over with. Ooh, that's a tag. Wolves are beating the Warriors in like 6. I like it. I'm not mad at that. I want to see the Wolves and OKC in the Western Conference Finals because that's a lot of things that could Wolves and trying to get over the hump and get to the finals. OKC Shea with an MVP season trying to get to the finals. 2 young Bulls going head up. They probably gonna be matched up head up against each other. Come on, man. Nah, I don't want to play OKC. They tough. Facts. OKC is a tough team. It will be definitely a tough team to beat. We live on TikTok and YouTube. 172 people in the chat. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 4,000 likes in the chat. I hope my underdogs over in Boston make it. You think Boston is underdogs? In what universe is Boston underdogs? They the defending champs. Boston ain't no underdogs. Why we think Boston underdogs? NBA needs Lakers in for ratings. No, they don't. I don't know who lied and told you that. No, they don't. People still want to see Ant-Man. See, that's what the NBA be sleep on. They just thinking about the city. Nah, people in them cities want to see Ant. People in them cities want to see Shea. People that watch basketball, we want to see these young Bulls. Y'all gonna stop playing like y'all don't understand this. Warriors to the finals. Nah, I want to see why. Why you want to see LA? Because you're a Lakers fan? That's the only reason why you would want to see them dudes that don't play defense, jack up threes and hope they go in. Nobody wants to see the Lakers, dog. Nobody. I'm sick of seeing these dudes play a zone defense in the NBA playoffs. They not entertaining. Lakers are not entertaining right now. I can guarantee you Laker fans are not entertained by what the fuck they're seeing. I can guarantee you that. Entertaining? You think Lakers fans right now like, man, this has been fun. They've been getting their ass whooped. What the hell? In what universe? Tap the screen. Tap the screen. I can't believe that person just said that. Well, no shit, but okay, we want to. They've been good games. Of course, the ratings been good. The games have been good, and it ain't just been the Lakers game. The Knicks and Pistons series probably been saving playoffs. Clippers and Nuggets been saving the playoffs right now. Everybody else been getting whooped on. What are we talking about right now? They the only ones entertaining. So the Lakers games is the only one that's entertaining. Is y'all really serious right now? Thunder frauds. They definitely not frauds. Okay. I was finna say round 2 gonna have 3 game 7s. Golden State Warriors. Okay. 3-1. Pacers OT comeback was real. Hey, I watched that live. That was crazy. 40 seconds left. You up 8 and you lose? And it was the Pacers that did it. We know what Reggie Miller did back in the day. Pacers is not competing with the Cavs. That is a fact, though. I'm not finna sit up here like the Pacers have any hope in any kind of name that they finna come out this with the Cavs. I'm gonna just let y'all know now. The Cavs is like they probably is the best team. They are the best team. They are the number 1 seed in the East. But I still am probably gonna pick the Celtics in 6 or 7 games over them. Lakers and bro, I'm done. 50 ball tonight, bruh. Bron could go get you 50 and y'all still lose by 2. That's what y'all not understanding, bruh. Do you understand that y'all need to be up 15 points at halftime for me to think y'all have a chance to win because y'all suck in the second half? The Lakers are a terrible second half team. We have literally watched them fold in every game they lost in the second half. At some point in them games, they were up in the fourth quarter, I believe, and at least 2 of them. And y'all sitting up here telling me that they finna come back and win in 7? Are y'all crazy? What's wrong with y'all Laker fan, man? I need y'all to go get medically checked out by a psychologist. I'm not a Lakers hater. I do hate the Lakers, but I'm not being a Lakers hater right now. I'm being a realist right now. Like, y'all not being real with yourselves. Keep it real with yourself. That's all I'm asking y'all. That's all I've been asking Lakers fans to do all year long since the Luka trade happened. Be real, bro. Y'all not winning no championship. Shit, y'all need to put Bronny in the game. Stop putting Gabe Vincent in the game. Whoever Goodwin is, stop putting that guy in the game for real. Whoever number 30 is or whatever his number, stop putting him in the game. Facts. I'm not a Lakers hater. I'm just hating on them right now. Nah, but I'm being real, bro. The Lakers need size. Pause. Facts. Can Wolves beat OKC? Most definitely they could beat OKC. Do I think they will? No, but they can for sure. Have you seen that, man? Have you seen Naz Reid? Have you seen Jaden McDaniels? Dante DiVincenzo when he get right? I want to see OKC. That's who I got. OKC in Boston in the finals. That's my finals picks right now. I flip back and forth every day about who gonna win though, but that's who I got in that mug. Dante DiVincenzo, Trey. OKC versus Indy. Knicks versus Celtics semis. I got the Celtics. I got the Celtics over whoever come out of that series. It don't matter. Aaron Wiggins, shout out to Aaron Wiggins, hooping this year. Repeat of 2022 Golden State all the way this year. That's very possible. I'm not knocking. They are my dark horse team, and they were the dark horse team that year. So it would not shock me if they pulled that out. OKC hasn't played to their potential since game. Been playing horrible on the offensive side. Facts. Shea ain't really had no great game on offense at all in the playoffs yet. And that's the scary part. Nuggets versus Thunder semi. I got the Thunder. Shout out to Jokic, but like they haven't been playing great in this series. They've had some moments, but as in the full 48, they ain't done it. Timberwolves and OKC, yeah, okay. They gotta wait. Did you say they gotta win this series first? Facts. They do gotta win this series. I picked the Wolves to win in 6. It's on my page. Go check it out. I said it. I said it in my playoff preview video. I said it when you got your behinds whooped the first game. I'm standing on that. The Wolves in 6. They could lose tonight. I don't care. I said they wasn't gonna lose on their home court. They already stole one in LA. They don't have to win this game. Now, it's really gonna show me where Anthead is. You feel me? Because if they come out there and put belt to ass, then okay, I'm gonna look at the Wolves a little bit different. But if they just come out there, he isn't as aggressive as he used to be. Who ain't? Ant was very aggressive the last game. Nucci, I ain't gonna lie. The last game, now you're right. Before then, if you're talking about Ant, he was not being as aggressive as he needed to be, but that was because they was crashing on him and he was kicking the ball out. Oh, most definitely. LeBron and Luka understand the mission, understand the team they have right now. Oh, you talking about Jokic? Yeah, Jokic heart ain't in this shit no more. Jokic heart ain't in it no more. That's all this is. He might have agreed to the whole firing of the coach, but he ain't want that coach fired, bro. Like, come on now. I think he just was not trying to be confrontational and was just like, yeah, I guess the rest of the guys don't like him. I'm gonna roll with them. He do. That man just won a championship. Just won a championship. How the hell? That was some Lakers shit. That was some Milwaukee Bucks shit. Who else fired their coach? The Suns, after they coach got them to the finals. Like some dumb shit. Just firing. These folks fired good coaches for no reason. The dumbest of reasons for being good coaches. Some of them get fired for being good coaches. Do you understand me? Who? What? The Lakers the best team in the league. Boy, stop. The Lakers ain't even a top 5 team in the league. It's the players' fault. Facts. I blame it on the players all the time. Jimmy almost died. Dylan Brooks cried. And man Thompson tried. Warriors in 5. Wow. I really had OKC and Celtics in the finals, but now I have Timberwolves and Cavs. I like that matchup. I want to see young Bulls in the finals. I don't care how the matchup get there. I do care because I said OKC and the Celtics at the beginning of my situation. So I do slick care. But if it's the Cavs and the Timberwolves, I'm here for that too. What you mean? I'm here for the Cavs and the Timberwolves. I'm fine with that. All day, every day. Young Bull Donovan Mitchell trying to get a ring finally. Cavs healthy. Ant-Man, young Bull trying to get a ring. Younger. What, Ant, 24? 23? Boy, he go get a ring right now. It's all with for the league. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell that man nothing. The league might be over with. I ain't gonna lie. Because the old guard is finna be out the door. Shout out to you, Brando. That's my dark horse team. Curry could definitely win the ring. It would shock me, but it wouldn't be shocking. And the Lakers ain't winning nothing. Get that off the screen vibe. Get that off the screen. 163 in the chat. Tap the screen. Get us up to 4,000 likes and then zoom to 5 for me. Let's go. Lakers in 7. Watch. No, in what universe? Pistons in 7. I like that Chi-Town, Danny. I'm with you on that one. Lakers in 7. Boston has the best starting 5. Debatable. Anthony Edwards. Celtics back-to-back champs. I'm here for it. I can believe that. I'm in Oklahoma. So OKC fan, but I like Curry and Ant-Man. Shout out to you. AE equals MJ Jr. Wolves in 5. Wolves win West. Okay, OKC over Denver in 5. That ain't a hot take, Chad. I believe. I ain't gonna hold you. That might happen. That could very well happen. Gentlemen sweep them up out the door. You got the gentlemen sweep OKC to the Western Conference Finals. I'm with it. Oh, now I don't know about all that. I can guarantee you this. OKC If they make it past, and hell, they ain't sweeping the Warriors. I'm gonna just let it be known. They ain't sweeping nobody in the Western Conference Finals. Anthony Edwards is the GOAT, first title. I'm not mad at it. Go get it, Ant. Go. Hey, it starts right. If Ant, this will show me if Ant can make it to the Western Conference Final. If he could close the game out right now, today, that'll tell me everything I need. That tells me he got them, and it gotta be because of him. Shout out to his team, but it gotta be because Ant went and got him a 35 ball, 40 ball. Because he went and got him 6, 7 threes, canning them or going to boom on some folks a few times. And got to have a statement right now that I'm here. This is the first step to that type shit. Now, if he lose and he go do that in game 6, cool. I said losing 6. But then I'm looking at the Warriors like the Warriors can eat. I ain't going to say easily, but I feel like the Warriors have a better chance. Shannon A. Sharp, fried flounder and carp, doing my part. Minnesota in 5. Oh my, Ant, my uncle. Hey, shout out to you. Be realistic. Ant don't have enough. All they got to do is double lies. Because when they double Ant and he kick it out, they shoot them threes. Don't get it twisted. Minnesota been shooting it. They have been the best team in the playoffs right now. Now, will they go cold? Who knows? But as of right now, they are not. Willski 100. Appreciate the follow. We are. Oh, damn. Y'all zoom past 4 for sure. Shout out to y'all. I didn't even notice that. Can we get to 5? We got 149 in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real ones. Appreciate the follow. We not worried about them Minnesota Poodles. Who ain't worried? Who is we? Who is we? Let me know who the we is. How we feeling taking Golden State Wolves parlay. Take money line on both. That might be the easiest money. Timberwolves go to West Finals at least. If they win tonight, I believe you. Luka tried, LeBron, cry, Shannon lied, Wolves in 5. I love it. Knicks is sweeping Celtics. What? Do you know how bad they? I ain't gonna do that because I said earlier that the regular season part don't matter and all this. I don't want to hear that rebuttal from one of y'all. But I'm gonna just let you know like this: the Knicks is not sweeping the Celtics. Sweeping? Bro, do you know how tired the Knicks finna be in the next round? Now I mean dog tired. And do you know how not tired the Celtics is finna be? What are we doing? Talking about? Hey, 5K. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that hit the follow button, share button. Y'all are the real MVPs. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. Appreciate y'all coming in here, chopping it up with me. I'm still live on YouTube. Hit the link in the bio. Appreciate y'all. If y'all can subscribe to the YouTube, I go live at least once or twice a week. Schedule is crazy, so I try to get on here at least once or twice a week. I post my content on both. Appreciate y'all. Pistons should have been in 6, but isn't. I always had Pistons in 7. I ain't gonna lie, because I just thought they was gonna wear on them and get them dog tired, and they've already shown me they can win in New York. So I'm not too worried. I'm concerned. I'm not gonna lie. If I was a Pistons fan and picked them in 7, 5K. Appreciate y'all. Dang, going crazy today. We have had a consistent 100 people in here since we cracked 100. I appreciate y'all. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes basically on this live. Appreciate y'all for coming in and going in with me. Wolves beating Lakers, New York beating Pistons. Wolves win. Thunders are fluky on the road. Isn't all teams fluky on the road? I don't know if I can just ride with that as the reason. What happened to my glorious sunshine? Who is your glorious sunshine? Michigan? Detroit? I don't know. Do you think Wolves advance? Yes, I definitely. If Ant is who we think Ant is, MJ, son, and whatnot, yes, I do. I honestly wish the Heat got more help. I'm a Heat fan. Boy, y'all sent Jimmy out the door. What y'all do to Jimmy? Why Jimmy was so upset? What's the story behind that? Pacers over Cavs. Oh, we got another delusional Indiana person in here. Wolves are dubs in round 2. I got the Wolves. How? Shout out my boy Daniel. The only Wolves fan I know. I'm not gonna say all that. Hey, y'all wildin'. Y'all are wildin'. Nuggets doesn't want my OKC in the second round. Is gonna be a bad look for them boys. I really do think that the Thunder, shout out 6,000. We at 6,000. Like, shout out to all y'all tapping the screen. Y'all are 100. I appreciate y'all. How far you see the Wolves going? Western Conference Finals if they win tonight. Not gonna lie. If they win tonight, I can see the Wolves going to the Western Conference Finals. If they lose, I'm a little bit more leaning towards the Warriors winning that series just because I see the mentality. Like, it all depends on what I see, how the Wolves come out tonight, man. If the Wolves come out lollygagging and don't come out and straight dominate and just lock up defense, not let none of that Lucas shit get off and none of that LeBron-ish get off. Like, if they just come out here like that, okay then. But if they come out lollygagging and they got to pull something out, a rabbit out of hat again and hope some calls go their way, then nah, bro. Like, nah. I want to see a 10 to 15 point closeout win for Ant-Man and Timberwolves tonight. If I see that, I'll be locked in to believing that the Wolves can make it to the Western Conference Finals and compete with OKC in the Western Conference Finals. Pacers versus Cavs this season, 3-1. And I think the Lakers swept the Timberwolves, brother. So, like, the regular season doesn't matter, bro. This is playoff basketball. You don't play the same in regular season as you do in playoffs. Literally. That's why the Lakers are failing as we're watching them fail right now. Like, literally, they're failing and falling on their faces because this is playoff basketball. All that up and down, throwing lobs. No. Run some half-court offense. And every time they get bogged down, the final 5-6 minutes of the game, when the game slow down, it's possession by possession, turnover after turnover. I told y'all all leading up to this, if you've been keeping up with Blue Bill Radio, shout out my boy Tay Rose over there at Blue Bill Radio, my co-host over there. I've been telling him all year since y'all got Luka. Oh, man, we got Luka. Man, that boy is the greatest offensive cone we've ever seen in the history of mankind. Y'all heard me. The greatest offensive cone we've ever seen in the history of mankind. Who on OKC is containing Jokic? The whole team. Do you not understand? They play team defense. It ain't no straight up just one-on-one matchups over there. You feel me? And give me Hardenstein. Hardenstein's a dog. Like, we got to think about this stuff, y'all. It ain't just one-on-one just because we got this one good player, we going to win. That's not how basketball in the NBA works. It's not one-on-one basketball. If that was the case, Kyrie would have 8 rings. It's not how basketball works. You got to have a team built around these players. And the Wolves, miraculously, Julius Randle. I'm telling you, if Julius Randle isn't playing the way he's playing right now, the Wolves are down 3-1. They might be swept right now. Julius Randle is the real MVP of the series. We knew Ant would show up because Ant is him. But who we did not, who at least for me, although I had the Wolves winning this in 6, like I said, but I thought it was going to be more on Ant dropping 30 every game and they playing outstanding defense, which it kind of has been. He just ain't been dropping 30 every game. He been getting a lot of help from Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, and Julius Randle. I knew the defense would be there. Defense I was never worried about. It was always the offense I was worried about when it came to them. Could they get it together and figure out how to play together? So Wolves in 5, Tanner. It's possible. I had them in 6. So it's very possible. They're down. The Lakers are currently down 3-1. OKC has great team defense. They also have guards who can play excellent perimeter defense. Exactly. Bucks, I'm genuinely surprised about. Not going to lie. Why are you surprised? Doc Rivers is their coach. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: any team coached by Doc Rivers always know they will fail. You said he's in LeBron's shine box. What? Nuggets are one of the best home teams in the NBA. Okay. They have a home court advantage, literally playing in altitude. Caruso leading OKC to the Larry. That's hilarious. Not leading. I think the Lakers won't lose in game 5. I picked the Wolves in 6, so I would not be surprised by that. OKC not beating the Nuggets, bro. Okay. I'll let you believe that. You think Lakers keep Bronny when Bron retired? All depend on how Bron. I don't understand why Bronny don't see the court. I think Bronny's better than Gabe Vincent. I'm sorry. I damn sure think he better than that Goodwin kid. Get Goodwin off the court, JJ Redick. Don't let him touch the floor ever again, bro. I don't understand why he's in the game. I truly don't understand it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Chat, is Luka playing in LeBron's shadow? I don't believe they not really playing in either one. They cohesively playing together. It's the others, bro. How are y'all not understanding? This has nothing to do with how bad Luka or how bad LeBron's playing. Luka and LeBron both play terrible defense. That's why they need a teammates that can support them and play great defense and hit a spot up jumper. That's literally what they don't have. And a big man. Get them a freaking big man over there in LA. And they ain't been together 6 months. I don't even think it's been 6 months. It's been 2 months. They've been together 2 months. They've been playing basketball together for 2 months. And y'all thought these folks was finna be out here winning a ring? Come on, bro. Who cares? Sees repeat. I'm here for it. I believe that. Jackson Hayes is a fouling merchant. Jackson Hayes is useless. Jackson Hayes is useless. He needs to be cut yesterday. I think the Lakers win tonight because they don't want to get eliminated like last year. I bet you they don't. I think every team that's lost didn't want to get eliminated. I don't think they come to the game thinking they was hoping they gonna get eliminated. But you know, things happen. Like they could. I think LeBron wants to stay home. I think he's tired of traveling to Minnesota and getting his ass whooped. I think that's what's gonna happen tonight. Like I think that I ain't gonna say he's gonna mail it in. 7,000 likes in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Tap the screen. 165, 168 people in the chat. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 8,000. We talking NBA playoffs. We live on YouTube, live on TikTok, going crazy. Appreciate everybody that's following. Appreciate everybody that's tapping the screen. Appreciate everybody commenting and keeping this thing going. C's need some rest, bro. Really try saying nobody watches NBA. Who said that? Who said that? I didn't say that. Did I say nobody watches NBA? Didn't come out of my mouth. JJ overdid it with the minutes. For sure. There's no way around that one. But don't get it twisted. I feel why he felt like he could not take them out the game. Because who was he going to put in that was going to be any better? Who? Somebody let me know. Who on their team was going to say they was going to be better than the 5 that was on that court? Not a soul. We just talked about Jackson Hayes. 4 minutes. Gabe, come on, bro. We talking about Gabe Vincent who plays when he feels like it. Like this ain't the same Gabe Vincent, man. They wasted the money on Gabe Vincent. If he can get cut in the offseason, Gabe Vincent needs to go. Thank you. Been hot garbage. We low-key don't got no. It ain't low. It's very high-key, Wiggle. It's very high-key. It's not low-key. You have no depth on that team. There's a reason he did that. There's a reason JJ Redick did not take his starters out that game. And they played 24 straight minutes in the NBA playoffs. In the first round, we talking about. The first round? We doing that in the first. That's NBA Finals, Western Conference Finals activities. You don't do that in the first round. Man, they playing Dalton Knecht not even a little bit. Like, I want to see the rookies at this point. Put Dalton Knecht and Bronny in the game at this point, JJ. They can't be no worse than Gabe Vincent and Goodwin. They can't be. I'm seeing Bronny drop 30 in G League. You mean to tell me he can't come out here and get you 10? His confidence a little bit better? Lakers will get past the Wolves is crazy. Bruh, the Lakers could stay home right now. I'm telling you, bro. All right. We just gonna have to wait. I picked the Wolves in 6, but I thought it would be like what I thought it'd be like 2-2 right now. And the Wolves was gonna steal this game and go back and get the other game. Like that's what I thought. I didn't think it was gonna be 3-1 right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Beginning of the series, I called it in 6 because I thought it would be tied 2-2 right now. Clippers in 7. I wouldn't be shocked, but I don't think so. We just did that Luka trade too late and couldn't get them help in time. No. You didn't do nothing. Dallas might have took too long for that trade, but y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all just waited on Dallas to say here. Y'all didn't orchestrate a thing. Yes, y'all need to. That's what I've been telling Lakers fans all season, or at least for the past 2 months. Y'all need to go get a big man, some dudes that could play defense and catch and shoot threes. Simple. If you can't acquire them pieces, pack it up. Y'all finna waste the last couple years of LeBron. Denver Nuggets versus Oklahoma City Thunder will be a good series. I hope so, but I think the Thunder win in 5. Lakers can't afford a big good enough to counter OKC or Jokic with LeBron on the roster. All depends. Is LeBron, because LeBron what? If he re-up, he can take less money. Clippers about to pull up. Okay. Clippers taking the West. We got Clippers fans in the chat, y'all. Clippers fans in the chat. Never in my days did I think I see this many Clippers fans talking shit in the chat at the same time. Who you got, Wolves or Warriors? If Wolves win tonight, I got Wolves. If Wolves lose tonight, I don't know. I'm stuck in the middle at that point. But I think the Wolves should be able to get to the conference finals. I think they should. If Julius Randle keep playing like this, y'all, them boys could go to the finals. Let's be real about it. They play great defense just like OKC. The wild card over there is Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert could be 20-21 night and 5-5 the next night. That's where they need to figure out something. Like they need to figure out how to unlock Rudy Gobert to be a consistent like 15-15 guy. If they can unlock that part, it's all right. Wolves all the way. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Tap the screen. Appreciate y'all. 171. We live on TikTok. We live on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. I'm taking Knicks over Pacers. Knicks over Pacers. You think the Pacers and the Knicks making the Eastern Conference Finals? What? That had to be a typo. Shout out to OKC fans. I'm not mad at that. Warriors in 5 versus Wolves. Okay. Warriors are my dark horse. Ah, good Lord. Warriors are my dark horse team. Rui is a good. Hey, bro, get out of my chat. Rui is not no good player for them. I gotta speak on that immediately. That was a lie. Rui is not a good player for them folks. Lakers will lose tonight. Yeah. Rui can have a good game, but Rui ain't. He an NBA player. But like Rui, NBA standards, garbage. I told everybody this would happen. Rui was not gonna show up. Jackson Hayes wasn't gonna show up. Gabe Vincent wasn't gonna show up. I told everybody that was gonna happen. Nobody believed me. These folks tried to tell me Naz Reid wasn't a good player. Folks tried to tell me Jaden McDaniels wasn't a good player. Dante DiVincenzo, not a good player. You know, we all don't like Rudy Gobert, but he at least a good player when he want to be. What happened to who? I don't even know who that is. Knicks winning the finals. Okay. Yep, Johnny. Talk to the nearest dare program, Johnny. Yeah. Rudy is not a good player. He he is, man. We just don't like Rudy Gobert because he big, clumsy, and goofy looking. But he a good player, bro. We can't just sit up here and say he's not a good player. He's not great, but he's good. He's highly overpaid. Now that I'll agree with you. He's highly overpaid. Jamal Murray all the way. We need our get back from Ant-Man. So you want to see Nuggets and Wolves in the finals, Western Conference Finals. I like that matchup. But I'm picking the Wolves in that matchup too. If Curry wins another chip, he above LeBron. Facts. Curry would be in a conversation with MJ, Kobe, Curry. That's where we'd be at if he win the 5. If he win 5, it'll be in that order. And that's what it'd be. That's where we'll be at that point. Knicks dynasty incoming. Just watch. Until Tibbs used to be my coach for the Bulls. Let me not act like I used to play for the Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan. I say that to say I've seen Tibbs run every team he's ever coached into the ground, dog. Why you think the Wolves got rid of him? Bro, I just had a freaking revelation. Cat used to play for this man. Oh, man. How did I miss that the whole year? Bruh, that's insane. Oh, man. And Cat thought he got away. Tibbs is a glorified. And you know what's so crazy? He won his one ring on Doc Rivers' staff with that damn Celtics team. That's what I'm saying, man. You right. I wouldn't say he more overrated. I think they about rated the same. You said glorified Doc Rivers. I'm a Knicks fan and they losing in game 7. Ooh. So you don't even think they win in game 6? Nuggets in 6. I can see it in. Appreciate the follow. Tap the screen. We almost to 8K. Can we get to 10K before the end of the stream? What we gonna do? This is lit. I'm still live on YouTube just because I need this documented that this is happening right now. It's crazy. Shout out to y'all. Going crazy in the chat. 148. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 10K. Let's get up to 10K. Tap the screen. 148 people in the chat. Y'all real MVP. Real MVPs. Knicks versus Nuggets. Spoiler alert. In what? What they doing? Spoiler alert for who? What they doing? Nuggets and Celtics in finals. I like that. I like it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I like it. I wouldn't be mad. I slick might be mad. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see OKC, Celtics, or Warriors. Or Timberwolves, Celtics. Have you heard that the OKC Thunder are arguably the second best team in NBA history? Yes, I've heard that notion. Shout out to 8,000 likes in the chat. Tap. Can we get to 10K? Appreciate y'all. 135. I definitely have heard that though, Ace. I've heard that. And I'm not saying I agree with it, but I like from the defensive standpoint, they are playing with some of the best defense that we have seen in a very, very long time. That's all. Like, shout out to Shea. Shea like a 30-point machine. He ain't been that in the playoffs this far, and they just swept the team. That just speaks to how good they team is. You got Warriors closing it out tonight. I do. Shout out to the Rockets, but they too young, man. They could pull off some Detroit Pistons stuff and pull out this win, man. They really could. They at home. They might not want to lose at home, but then, they young, so they might get comfortable and they might just lose at home. OKC for the chip. That's what we saying. Shout out to you. I think that's going to happen. I think there's a chance. Me either, but the numbers seem to add up statistically. Yeah, but it's not all about statistics. Sometimes it's about the tape too. Like the statistics is supposed to be used to help analyze the tape that you're watching. It's not supposed to be the thing that you solely rely on when you're talking about game. You feel me? But I get it though. I get it from that standpoint. I get it. Eastern Conference Finals, Celtics versus, that's easy. I've had that matchup for like 2 months, 3 months now. That was gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals. But man, get out of here. Talking about Pacers for the chip is an insane take. I'm gonna just let you know that now. No, sir. No, sir. That's not happening. Not happening, sir. It's not happening, sir. You think Wolves closing it out? I believe they should. Will they? I don't know. And it's going to show me if he has that real dog in him if he closes it out today. 75% of teams with those numbers won the championship. Facts. I agree. I'm with you on that too, Ace. I've seen that. I've seen these stats that you're talking about. That's why I've been leaning towards them boys. Good God. Cavs and Nuggets. I wouldn't be mad at that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Pacers can't do it. That was scary yesterday against the Bucks, but you think Warriors can win against Wolves? What's your thoughts on Cade this season? Cade has been hooping, but I do not think Cade Cunningham should win most improved player. No. Give it to a dude that wasn't a top pick. Sick of that. That's not what that award is for, man. Give it to a dude that really had to put in work to get his name out there. I don't know, because you get that to a lot of different people. Shea is definitely my MVP. Yeah, Dyson Daniels for sure. Because they slick. Who they just give? They gave Evan Mobley Defensive Player of the Year, I think. I was like, yeah, but Dyson should have got that. But yeah, most improved. That should be Dyson Daniels or Davion Mitchell. Yeah, dudes like that. Not no Cade Cunningham or Ja Morant. What the hell? What are we doing? Them is top picks. They was supposed to improve. That's why they were drafted so high. What are we doing? Jokic taking MVP. You think so? We shall see. K did have to work. What you talking about? What I'm talking about is we all expected K to be where he is right now. That is, he is a top pick. Most improved, from my understanding, Donovan Mitchell MVP is a crazy take. Shea can get most improved too. Are y'all drunk? No, he can't. What are we doing? Wolves Knicks. That'll be a crazy final. Wolves Knicks will be insane. I would be here for that final. Cat going up against his old team in the finals? Come on now. They shipped him over there so they wouldn't have to see him. Finals is Wolves Knicks. That'll be crazy. That would be crazy. Watch out, here comes Beantown. Huh? Oh yeah, Boston. I'm stupid. Why Harden's so inconsistent? Playoff James, man. Playoff James. That's why I have no faith in the Clippers, and I didn't have no faith in them winning the series. I thought that the Nuggets would win in somewhere between 5 to 6 games. I just don't like what I've seen from the Nuggets either. I watched a video talking about they're not so popular because of the foul baiting. What do you think about Halliburton's dad getting in Giannis' face? That was hilarious. That was crazy work. I did not expect that. That was insane. Like, what are you doing, Pops? I'm glad Hallie said what he said after the game, because that's crazy. How you just walking up on Giannis? Who are you? Who are you to just walk up on Giannis, dog? Like, let your son fight his battles. He won. He won the game. What are we doing here? He lucky Giannis, Giannis ain't finna lose no money off of that. Shout out to 9,000 likes in the TikTok chat. Y'all going crazy. Hit the follow button, hit the share button, hit the link in the bio if you can. Hit the subscribe button in YouTube. We go live twice a week. Tap in with your boy. Thank God. Shout out to my job for making sure I didn't have to do that training twice. What you think of Jamal versus Clippers? Cooking. He's cooking. But that's what Jamal do, man. Jamal is an up and down player. That's why he ain't gonna never be like a consistent all-star type of dude. Cause Jamal, it's playoff Jamal. You know what you're gonna get, right? You're gonna get some spectacular times. You're gonna get some spectacular games. But thrown in there is going to be some stinkers from Jamal now, where Jokic and Michael Porter and Aaron Gordon going to have to lift up the team. But Jamal can carry them folks when he want to. Jamal showed out last night. Facts. That was one of them times with that playoff Jamal. What you think about Curry getting his 5th ring this year? If he gets his 5th ring this year, he's over LeBron James, period. I don't care what nobody got to say. I'm standing on it. I will die on it. I will. Y'all know what's going on. Jamal is like that, bro. Of course. I'm not saying he's not. But what I said is also the truth. Jamal ain't a consistent every game player in no. Like Jamal will go out there and literally not have, I ain't gonna say have nothing on the stat sheet, but it ain't gonna be what you would think a Jamal Murray should have. And that again is why I'm saying that especially in the West with all the guards that's in the West, Jamal won't be a consistent all-star over there. Appreciate the follow, Braxton. Who's gonna be the biggest X factor for each team that's not an all-star? For the Warriors, it's Pods. For Minnesota, it's Jaden. For the Nuggets, it's probably Christian Braun or Aaron Gordon, but Aaron Gordon slick an all-star at one point in his life. So Jamal Murray, but he ain't an X factor. So yeah, Christian Braun. OKC. Who's really I guess Chet or damn. Aaron Wiggins. You can have it's a lot of different X factors over there on OKC. That's why folks need to stop sleeping on OKC. It's a lot of X factors over there. A bunch of them. Miles Turner for Indy. Yeah, but and then for the Cavs. No, for Indy, I'll say Aaron Naismith or something Nimrod. I can't think of his first name. Cavs is definitely Hunter. Is it Hunter? I think it's Hunter. Okay, see, SGA is going to win it for us. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I hope SGA can pull it off. I really do. Nobody's sleeping on OKC. We almost up to 10K. We got 114 in the chat. Tap the screen. Let's get the 10. Y'all are the real MVPs. Appreciate the follows. Hit the like, share, follow button. We almost to 10K, 119 in the chat. We've been having a good time for the past almost 2 hours. We've been in here 2 hours, y'all. Appreciate y'all. This is lit. For 2 hours, I didn't have at least 100 people in here. I appreciate y'all on this TikTok shit. I ain't gonna lie. This probably been my best live. So I appreciate y'all, everybody in here. I feel like I seen some people give out gifts. Y'all 100 for that. Appreciate y'all for that. LeBron cried, Luka tried, Sharp lied, Wolves in 5. I love it. We just hitting 10.4, 10.5. We up. Hey, shout out to y'all. Appreciate you, Jay Butler. You a real one. Appreciate the follow. Indiana can upset Cavs. Lies told by Mr. McClain. They cannot, brother. It is over. It is over. Yeah. Ain't that what Gucci said? It's over. It's over with. It was a nice run, Pacers. It was a nice run. Playoff Steph, playoff Jimmy. Hey, if they can get activated at the same time, I'm not surprised. Pacers in 7. That's just you just admitting defeat, basically, because it's definitely not going 7. I can promise you that. Pistons can upset Knicks and Celtics. They can. They have the defense to do it. Do they have the mindset yet, though, is the question. Yeah, I was thinking, Chet, too. What's up with Kevin Gates tripping? All right, I'm glad somebody brought up Kevin Gates. I ain't gonna lie. Why LeBron ain't walk up on Kevin Gates like he did Stephen A? LeBron fans, I need y'all to answer that for me. Somebody, where's the LeBron fans in the chat? Why didn't he pull up on Kevin Gates like he did Stephen A? He talked about his wife. He talked about the man's wife. Now, you told that man to keep his son name out your mouth. That man had your wife name in it. Why you ain't pull up on Kevin Gates? I just want to know. Not used to. Hey, dude, you funny as hell in the chat. Cavs in 2, bro. Facts. I got them in 5. I'm gonna get them a game. I ain't finna just shit on the Pacers like they can't win a game, but that's all. That's about it. Rockets losing today. I believe it. Shout out to them, man. They too young, man. They too young. That's all it is. They still need to go get some pieces, fine tune their own games. He called homie a peasant. He did, but he didn't walk up on him. See, he been throwing subliminals at Stephen A for years, and then he finally walked up on him. Cavs a poverty franchise without Bron. OKC haven't made Western Conference Final in 10 years. Boston in -3. Where you think Giannis going next season? Personally, I think he should go to somewhere probably like Houston. He would fit that culture. They need that over there. Pair him next to Sengun. Now the reason why I say they have the pieces to trade with. They got young pieces that they might want over there. The 2 pieces you're not finna get is Sengun and what's the young bull name, man? Dang. And Jalen Green. I'm definitely not trading KD for Jalen Green. Are you crazy? OKC for Giannis. OKC has draft capital. Miami. Do Miami have draft capital, though? That's the question. OKC, I don't want to see him in OKC. I ain't going to lie. Because I feel like I like what they got over there. OKC don't need to make no trades. They got all the pieces needed. I ain't going to lie to you. OKC has everything they need. They just got to have a mentality that they going to go win every game and go win the championship. That's literally where they at. Who you got winning MVP? I got Shea winning. We up to 10.7, 10.8 in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Let's try to get up to 15. Can we get to 15 before I'm out of here? I don't know when I'm getting out of here. I've been in here 2 hours. Y'all been showing me so much love. I appreciate it. I got a portable charger, so I ain't worried about the phone dying. We might be in here for a while. Definitely the original playoffs, because I'm tired of being in the play-in as a Bulls fan. That false hope shit. Sick of it. Go back to original playoffs. Original playoffs, please. Don't get me wrong. Miami went to the finals off a play-in. But that's just one team. Get out of here with that. LeBron not better than Jordan, but I'm not finna sit up here like LeBron wasn't dog tired in the 4th quarter. See, that's what I've been trying to tell folks about the Lakers, man. And LeBron fans that just seem like LeBron is still in 2016 or 2013 or something. Like, this man is 40, bro. He's still doing some great athletic feats. Don't get it twisted. But he can't carry the team. He can't sit in that chair no more. He can't play that kind of defense no more. That's a problem. That is a big-ass problem. Your star player cannot sit in the chair and guard other star players for 48 minutes. It's a problem because you need him on the court. We know he 40. He just my GOAT. He not the GOAT, but I understand your feelings. Those days are gone. LBJ look old. He has moments, but he still look like he I ain't gonna say in his prime, but like he looked better than 95% of the NBA half the time. Shit. Don't see anyone beating OKC until maybe finals. Agreed. But watch out for Ant-Man and watch out for the Warriors. I'm going to just let that be known. Like, Warriors has been my dark horse for a while. I always thought the Warriors trade was better than the Lakers trade. Always thought that. And I said, look at the numbers. It clearly states it. They have a better record. They just had to come back from the trenches. They had to come back from, boy, they was under before they got Jimmy. What about the Luka and AD trade? I said it was good for the future, but that made the Lakers a worse team this year. I don't care what their record ended up being. They were a worse team after that trade. They were more exciting to watch. But that Luka and AD trade made them a worse team this year. But next year, oh shit, we up to 12K. Shout out to everybody hitting that like button. 12K. Let's keep going. Can we get to 15K, 12K? I can't believe my eyes. This is my best live. I appreciate everybody in here. And also you, Ace, over here on YouTube. I appreciate you too, brother. But like I said, the Luka and AD trade, appreciate the follow. Mavs will be better than the Lakers next season. I don't know about that. Who are the Lakers? Do you think the Lakers ain't finna go get players? You're crazy. Now, that I ain't never stupid to. As much as I dislike the Lakers, I know they finna go get somebody. I guarantee you they finna go get some role players that's better than this lot they got right now. You realize Naz Reid is outscoring their whole bench? The whole bench better be gone next year. I shouldn't see a soul from this bench on this team next year for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, if he's still on the team next year, he better not touch the court. He better be somebody at the end that come in at garbage time. Goodwin, he shouldn't be even in the NBA. I don't know why this guy's in the NBA. You are Ace. You are the only one on YouTube holding it down, and I appreciate you. You a real MVP. Shout out to the 116 on the TikTok. Y'all real MVPs. I know a lot of y'all been in here. I done seen a lot of y'all names been up here, popping up on here. Y'all been in here a while. I've been on 2 hours. A lot of y'all been here for 2 hours. Shout out to y'all. Wolves winning tonight. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I picked them in 6. So if the Wolves win tonight, I'm a party. I'm a party. You feel me? Luka seems like he can't play in Minnesota for some reason. Because he can't play defense. Like I said earlier, Luka Doncic, Luka the Don, is the greatest offensive cone that we have ever seen in NBA history. What do you think about Bronny? I think he needs to play. I don't understand why he's not in the game. I'm not finna hold you. This ain't even a joke. I'm dead ass. Gabe Vincent can sit on the bench. I don't need to see Gabe Vincent another minute on this court. Most definitely prize picks. Get at me. What about Dalton? Dalton need to see the court too. Like, I don't understand it. I know Dalton be slipping on defense, but hell, Luka slipping on defense. Everybody's slipping. Nobody's playing defense. You need scoring. Put some dudes out there that can score or might score. Hell, Bronny might play defense. Timberwolves in 7 so the Warriors can rest. Ugh, if it go, bruh, I hate the NBA because that's exactly what they'll do, right? But I hope Ant come out there like and step on their necks. Pacers and I'm not even entertaining that, Josh. Pacers in 7 versus Cavs. We know the Cavs winning in 5 or 4. Timberwolves got this. Thoughts on the Clips versus Denver? I think Denver wins in 6. Grizzlies should have kept Kenny Lofton Jr. Ain't Kenny Lofton Jr. in like China going crazy right now, or am I tripping? Was that not who I seen the other day? Popping up on my For You page. Refs taking control. I have seen that a lot in a couple games. I'm not finna sit up here, but I'm not finna sit up here like that's not an everyday occurrence in the NBA. Refs been doing that, bro. It's well documented. We all should not be shocked. Players got to play through that. Get with the times. I'm not finna act like Shea don't be getting some sly calls now. Shea be getting some sly calls. Be looking like, bro, he ain't even, they breathing on the man. But if you take his free throws away, he's still like the top scorer, one of the top scorers in the league. So take that how you want it. Giannis at the Lakers, bro. No, sir. Jay Smooth, no, sir. We're not doing no Giannis at the Lakers. Damn, y'all need the Avengers. The Lakers need the Avengers to win again. LeBron need the Avengers to win again. That man ain't gonna catch that goat. I'm sorry. Halliburton outplays Garland. If Siakam balances Moby, you don't believe that. If you think Halliburton gonna play better than Garland, you don't believe that. La flop, La crybaby. We could say so much about LeBron. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll let you believe that. Okay. Hallie is better than Garland. Cool. He could play better than Garland, and they still gonna lose. Because you know who he not gonna play better than? Donovan Mitchell. I like the Pacers. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think they beating the Cavs, y'all. Warriors winning it all. Don't worry. Okay. Confident Warriors fans out here. Pistons in 7. I got the Pistons in 7 too, man. I think they just finna wear the Knicks down. We finna see a 3-1. This is the 3-1 comeback. Isn't this 3-1? Isn't this a 3-1 comeback or not? LeBron has played the most Hall of Famers and All-Star, has played with the most Hall of Famers and All-Stars than any other player in history, but he supposedly never has any. I swear to God. Hey, Ace over here on YouTube speaking the gospel, y'all. Cause I swear, that's all I ever hear from the LeBron. Man, he ain't got no help. Then when you bring up that, it'd be like, but he ain't had no coach. Damn. All right. So y'all tell me what's the Clippers coach? Damn, I just forgot his name. AI stepped over him. Good God, what's that man name? Ty Lue. Y'all told me Ty Lue was a good coach. I know Mike Brown a good coach. What kind, what kind of, he could have made them coaches legendary if he won more. Do you know that's why Phil Jackson is legendary? Because his teams won. You realize if his teams didn't win, he wouldn't be legendary. You realize if Popovich teams didn't win, Tim Duncan didn't win, he would not be legendary. The players make these coaches. It's not the other way around. Do they help? Yeah, they helping each other. But at the end of the day, a coach gonna be legendary because the player played well and them boys went out there. JJ Redick is being it. JJ is a first-year head coach, bro. If anybody thought JJ was going to lead this team with that is devoid of talent to doing anything, mistaken. I'm gonna be right back. Right back. Had to go get the portable. 129 in the TikTok. Let's get this to 15. LeBron is king. Well, he's finna fall. Sorry. Your king has fallen. So sorry for you. If you thought, something different was gonna happen, but your king has fallen. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. Bet he don't. All right. I picked the T-Wolves to win in 6. So I'm not sweating this game because they're going to win at home. Because unlike the all right, do Lakers fans not understand? Oh, snap. Do Laker fans not understand that the Lakers won one of the worst road teams in basketball? So they can win this game. I have no faith they win in game 6. 2, they are one of the worst second half teams in basketball, especially if it's a close game. Don't let it be something within under 10 points. Oh no. The Lakers might fold. I saw LeBron hand the Bulls a game. I mean, literally handed us that game. So don't come out here telling me, oh, LeBron, my king. Don't get no fuck. Your king it can do all of that, and they still gonna lose because his team sucks. The Lakers, as a complete from top to bottom roster, is garbage. Luka and LeBron are great players. Austin Reeves is a good player. And then after that, I don't know what you got. You got a toolbox of dull tools. Lakers and Rockets on the money line. You'll win some money if they do win. Hachimura has a lot. No, he don't. He ain't got no potential. None. Rui has no potential. I ain't trying to hear nothing about Rui Hachimura. No. I don't want to hear about no Rui Hachimura. I'm sorry. All disrespect. Rui Hachimura? Lakers fans that's crazy work. Pacers win 3 or 4 against Cavs this year. Brian, that means nothing. Not playing with LeBron. When LeBron leaves, most of these dudes on the Lakers outside of Luka and Austin Reeves are going to look even worse. So I don't have no faith that Rui Hachimura is going to potential to do what? Be a great role player? Yeah. 137 in the TikTok chat. Let's get the likes up to 15K, y'all. 15K in the chat. Let's go. Can we get 15K likes in the chat? Shea Alexander. Yeah, SGA definitely MVP in my opinion. Luka is better than Marcus Smart at what? I definitely don't believe in no Lakers in 7. I had the Wolves in 6. I've always had the Wolves in 6 since the playoffs started, and I saw the matchup. Always. Only thing I don't think I got any matchup wrong. Only one that I might get wrong is the Knicks and Pistons, but I still think the Pistons can come back and win in 7. So, because I picked the Warriors. I think. Let me not lie. I might not have picked the Warriors. Somebody go look at my video and let me know who I picked in that Warriors series. Or I might not have picked nobody because they was in the play-in. So I don't think I actually picked nobody in that series. Cavs in 6 max. No, Cavs in 5. It's either 4 or 5 for the Cavs. Shout out to the Pacers for getting this far, but it's over with. Cavs ain't the Bucks. Right. Like what? Who that? What do you think about the guy that won 6 man of the year? Who won 6 man? They already announced it. I missed it. I ain't gonna lie. Life is hectic. Who won 6 man? Hey, somebody let me know who won 6 man in the chat. Who won 6 man of the year, chat? Ace, let me know. Warriors versus OKC gonna be crazy. Hey, that would. Castle won 6 man. I thought he won rookie of the year. Peyton Pritchard. Oh yeah, what? Peyton Pritchard definitely valid. Definitely valid. What? Peyton Pritchard put up 30-point games. Hell, he just went crazy the last game, did he not? Or am I bugging? What game he just went crazy in one of these series? Got 134 people in the chat. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 15K likes in the chat. Let's go. Pritchard is definitely like that. Luka drops 40 tonight. Luka could drop 40 tonight and they still lose. Why don't y'all understand that part? He dropped 37 in a blowout loss. What part of this ain't y'all getting? It ain't about Luka. It ain't about LeBron. It is about the others. What is Austin? How many points Austin Reeves giving us tonight? That's what I need to know. How many points Austin Reeves getting? Somebody let me know. How many points is Austin Reeves getting? He getting you 22 face. All right. 12, 9. That's where I'm more at. That's what he been doing for me. Austin Reeves been good for fouling. That's what I know I'm gonna get out of Austin Reeves. How many times he gonna foul? And dropping 50 on Reeves. Crazy work. If Ant come out here and drop 50, ooh-wee, I'm on Laker fans' head because they told me, the Laker fans before this series told me, man, we held Ant under 20 points every game. We held Ant under 20 points every game. He ain't finna get 18 on us. That's what Laker fans told me. They was hyping this shit up like they was happy that they got the Timberwolves. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. They letting Shannon hype their heads up. 15K in the likes. Let's go. Y'all the real MVP. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that came in on the live. 15K. Can we push it to 20? Can we push it to 20? This is crazy. I'm going to keep asking until y'all stop. I swear to God. I will keep asking until y'all stop and we stop talking because we having great conversation. Celtics about to get another chip. Appreciate the follow. Would you trade Butler for Giannis? They just signed Jimmy too. Jimmy Butler for Giannis? Damn. What y'all think, chat? Who is a horrible trade for? Who is a horrible trade for, the Bucks or the Warriors? Uncle Shay Shay tripped out. Might be the worst trade. Worst trade. Nah, Jimmy Warriors 27-3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Warriors are top notch balling right now with Jimmy Butler, Pods, Draymond, Steph. What's the rookie? Post out here spraying threes. Like, they hooping. I wouldn't even break that up. They just need to go find a big. Can they get a big in the draft? That's what they need to go get. The Warriors good at developing. They need to use Kuminga. They need to use Kuminga in a trade because they clearly, I don't want to say have given up on Kuminga, but they not giving him the minutes unless Jimmy Butler not playing. So that might be what the move need to be for them in the off season, is figuring out how they can finesse Kuminga into getting a good bid. No, I don't believe the Lakers coming back. They cooked. They either bounced tonight or they getting bounced in game 6. I had them losing in 6 to begin with. Giannis should go to the Spurs with Wemby. Now, that'll be tough. Now, I ain't gonna lie. What are the Spurs giving up? What are the Spurs giving up? Because I ain't gonna lie. Dependent, I gotta keep Castle. I gotta keep Castle, and I gotta keep, of course, Wemby. I lied. Why did I say Castle? I gotta keep Fox. I gotta keep Wemby. Everybody else up for grabs. You can have everybody. You can have a good young core with what I give you over here. Now, I might not give you everybody out this court because I want a couple of them to grow with Wemby and all this other stuff. Fox ain't that old, you know. But damn, that's a hell of a thought. That's a crazy thought. Ace, good shit. Good shit. Well, Warriors are trading Dennis Schroeder to the Pistons. Huh? He there already. What you mean? What are your picks for tonight? Wolves and Warriors. Pick the teams that start with a dub because they're trying to go get a dub. That's my mind. That's where I'm at with it. Let them keep Castle and build. Yeah. I wouldn't. I'm just saying. What they gonna ask for? Because if they ask for them, depending on how much else they ask, because I could substitute Castle and then just get them a lot of draft picks for Giannis. Like, I ain't mad at the draft picks at that point. How long I ain't gonna need them for a while anyway. If I still got Castle, still got Wemby, still got De'Aaron Fox. So I ain't too hurt about the draft picks if I trade the draft picks. I would be hurt about if I lose Castle, Vassell, Shoshan. Is that how you pronounce it? Jeremy Shoshan? Well, however you pronounce that kid name. The rebounder. Who else? They got a nice little core though. So like breaking that up for Giannis, I don't know. But that shit could work though. That could work. The spacing might be bad. I don't know. Warriors more comp than the Lakers. I tried to tell people that. I've been saying that for the past 2 hours. We've been on here for 2 hours, man. 2 hours. Shout out to y'all. 120 something, 116 just went down up. It's fluctuating. We got over 100 people in the chat. We don't just leave it at that. Almost up to 20K likes. Shout out to all y'all. Same topic, just a different year. Wolves to the conference finals. Facts. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the follows that everybody been in here. Whoever been in here for 2 hours, you a real MVP. Ace, you a real MVP. Appreciate the subscription on the YouTube, Ace. Really do appreciate that. You hope that's you right. If you win in 5, that was your prayers were answered. What kind of if the Pacers win, bruh, that's gonna shock the NBA. That'll be an upset. That'll be a true upset if that happens, right? Like if the Knicks or the Pistons beat the Celtics, upset. Wolves, Warriors, I don't really see an upset there. They pretty evenly matched. You feel me? So I don't really see no upset. That's just gonna be a good series. I see the Wolves winning that in like 6. Unless Ant just go crazy and they can win in 5 over them. and OKC and Denver or OKC and the Clippers, I guess it's an upset just because they the number one. But at the same time, like both of those teams are veteran laden teams. So it wouldn't shock me. I would be shocked. Let me not lie. I would be shocked. I'd be shocked that the Thunder at least don't make it to the Western Conference Finals. I would be shocked by that. And he's the future face of the NBA. Probably. How's it scripted? What's scripted? Let me know the script. We at 20K likes. Y'all the real MVP. Shout out everybody in the chat. 20K. Y'all did it. Jay Butler, I know you was in there leading it. Drake, I seen you. Alexis, I see you. Crystal, I saw you. Faye, I saw you. Shout out all y'all liking Optimal. I see you. Shout out everybody. Shout out to A subscribed on the YouTube. Y'all in the chat. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the link in the bio. Come over to the YouTube if you want to. We do this live thing. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all got me turned right now. I ain't gonna lie. The devil's lettuce in condensed form has got me right. If you catch my drift, people. But does the fans actually want to watch Cavs versus OKC in the finals? Real NBA heads would watch that. I don't know what you talking about. Finals, Cavs, and but that's the young Bulls. Yes, I really want to see Celtics and OKC, but I promise you, bro, that will go crazy. Nobody want to see Cavs versus Lakers. It's a good story, yeah, but don't nobody really want to watch that, dog. The Lakers gonna get washed. Who are the best big men left in the like playoffs or like in general? Like Jokic is the best big man, like period. Then you might got just looking at every team. Cat. Then you got probably Cat. Who else? Damn. I like Durant, but no. Let me not bullshit. Evan Mobley. Why am I playing? Evan Mobley and Allen. Then I'll probably slide. Before Allen, Porzingis. Then I'll put Allen after Porzingis. Al Horford. I don't know if he up there. Chet. Yeah, I probably had Chet next. Jokic, Cat, Giannis, a good big man. Giannis is no longer in the playoffs, so I wasn't counting Giannis. I'm just saying. He was ousted yesterday because his teammate had Butterfingers. Terrible thing that happened to Giannis. Who is the most underrated team right now in the playoffs right now? I believe is underrated. It's probably the Warriors. Either the Warriors, like what we saying underrated? My finals prediction: OKC, Celtics. Yeah, Rockets lose. They definitely gone. They out of there. Out of there. Cancun bound. And I think they got their flights already planned. Who's better, Porzingis or Mobley? I got Porzingis. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Evan Mobley. He finally coming into his own now, but Porzingis been in his bag, so I'm going with Porzingis. Most underrated is the Lakers. Faye, get out of my chat. You hilarious. That was. Oh man, the Lakers are the most underrated. No, they're rated right where they need to be at, Faye. I promise. Thoughts on the Wolves? I think they can make it to the finals. I think the Wolves can make it to the finals if playing the way they playing. The Wolves can definitely make the finals. Indiana has a deep team, and we're 3 out of 1 against. Who you think Celtics letting go of this offseason? What? They just paid everybody. What you mean let go? The Celtics got this roster for at least another year or two. Celtics roster is great. Can't wait for the Pistons to win it all. When that's happening. Let me in on when that happens. Brown leaves. Brown ain't leaving nowhere, bro. Jaylen Brown is going nowhere. You think he going somewhere? Where he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? Oh, where is he gonna go? Uh-oh. Taxes for Celtics. They could, huh? Cook. Okay, I guess them players getting expensive. They can't afford them, but they already paid them. So how they expensive still? Like they already gave them the moolah. Like Brown paid, Tatum paid, Holiday paid, White paid. Who we talking about? Peyton Pritchard might go. That's gonna hurt. But shit, go get your money, Peyton. Ain't nobody finna stop the money flow. I don't think they got enough to keep him now. Like, if that's who y'all talking about, Peyton Pritchard contract up, okay, he might go. What team does KD fit in with? Any team. And they pay. So what we saying? They straight. That's what I'm saying. Like Al will come back for a low contract. Porzingis paid, right? Like they all paid. Where Giannis going? Giannis should go to Houston or Giannis should go to Dallas. Celtics in 5. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I agree. Houston seems. Appreciate y'all.